What's up, everybody? It's good to know. Just thought I'd check in with everybody real quick, see how everybody was doing. Say hi. You know, typical Monday, I guess, for most. I hope that everybody's doing as well as they can be. Um, no matter, just remember, no matter what you're dealing with in life, you're not alone. You're not alone. You just got to be able to reach out to somebody and let them know you need some help. Someone to talk to, someone to listen. But not much, outlaw trucker. How are you today, bro? So, just just popping in for a minute. Thought I'd say hi. It's been a couple days, so you know, this is get to know. It's an awareness channel. It's a support channel. It is a victim's home, a place where you can go and feel welcome and feel comfortable to talk about what you've been through and your experiences in life when it comes to sexual abuse and child abuse, and maybe you're a parent who has a child who has been sexually abused and you don't know how to deal with it. You need somebody who has been there and some advice from somebody. This is the place to go for it. That's for sure. Uh, this channel's not about creating bullshit and drama. This channel's not about any other YouTube creators, really. It's not about talking shit on any YouTube creator, any YouTube creators, community members, any of that shit. This channel is dedicated to making a change to the laws and the penalties that surround the laws of sexual abuse towards children, because it's a major fucking problem in this country and it has got to change. That's my mission, is to make a change. Make a change into the laws, to the penalties that the people in charge pass down on these parasites. It's time we shut these fuckers down and shut them down for good. You know what I mean? That's no joke. It's just getting worse and worse by the day. It's just getting worse and worse and worse by the day. A lot of people don't see it. A lot of people want to ignore it. A lot of people do ignore it. Because a lot of people ignore it because they haven't had to deal with it. They weren't sexually abused as a kid. Or they don't have kids. Or they don't have grandkids. Or they don't have, nieces or nephews or another child that they care about. So why the fuck would we care? I don't got no kids to worry about. That's your problem. Keep your own fucking kids safe. Yeah, whatever. But that's not what this channel is about. This channel is about being supportive, being a stepping stone in the right direction to getting shit changed in our country, because this country has got its motherfucking priorities backwards, if you ask me. They want to focus more on the national debt and who's running for president and what country can we send billions of dollars to today, and and inflation. And yes, these are all relative problems, and they are all important problems. But none of them focus on pedophilia and pedophiles and sexually abused children and how to make a change to it. So that's what we're doing. That's our mission. This channel's motto is, "This is real life." This channel's not about the YouTube street bullshit, drama, crime, real true crime, whatever the fuck have you, scary ghost stories, fucking missing old people and what. It's not about that. This is real life. Real life happens here. Real life happens here. For sure on this channel. Let's see what we can find here. In our society, the way things are today, when you are, whether you're a male or female, if you have been a SA victim, then you can probably find it pretty hard at some point in time to be able to talk about your sexual abuse and to actually seek help for it. Lots and lots of places in each and every city, every town, in every state have multiple outlets for people who have been sexually abused. But the majority of them are centered around women and children. There's really not many places for men to go to be able to talk openly, be able to get help from anybody. There's not very many social services out there for men who have been sexually abused, and I hope this channel can be that for somebody. I really do. So with that in mind, let's see what kind of resources and shit men have. We're going to do a quick Google search. Okay, so I'm just going to read this article from Resilience, Empowering Survivors, Ending Sexual Violence. Myths and Facts. Sexual violence, myths and facts. There is a lot of information that circulates about sexual violence and the people affected by it. The following myths are common and can impact survivors of assault or abuse, as well as the behavior and effectiveness of friends, family, medical, social services, and law enforcement personnel. This article will help clarify some of the most common myths. Myth: sexual assault is an act of lust and passion that can't be controlled. Fact: sexual assault is about power and control and is not motivated by sexual gratification. Myth: if a victim of sexual assault does not fight back, they must have thought the assault was not that bad or they wanted it. Fact: many survivors experience tonic immobility or a freeze response during an assault where they physically cannot move or speak. Myth: A lot of victims lie about being raped or given false reports. Fact: only 2 to 8% of rapes are falsely reported, the same percentage as for other felonies. Myth: a person cannot sexually assault their partner or spouse. Fact: nearly 1 in 10 women have experienced rape by an intimate partner in their lifetime. Myth: sexual assault most often occurs in public or outdoors. Fact: 55% of rape or sexual assault victimizations occur at or near the victim's home, and 12% occur at or near a home of a friend, relative, or acquaintance. Myth: rape does not happen that often. Fact: there is an average of 293,066 victims aged 12 or older of rape and sexual assault each year in the U.S. This means one sexual assault occurs every 107 seconds. Myth: people that have been sexually assaulted will be hysterical and crying. Fact: everyone responds differently to trauma. Some may laugh, some may cry, and others may not show any emotions at all. Myth: men are not victims of sexual violence. Fact: 1.5% of all men have been raped, and 45% of bisexual men have experienced some form of unwanted sexual contact in their lifetime. Myth: wearing revealing clothing, behaving provocatively, or drinking a lot means the victim was asking for it. Fact: the perpetrator selects the victim. The victim's behavior or clothing choices do not mean that they are consenting to sexual activity. Myth: if a parent teaches a child to stay away from strangers, they won't get raped. Fuck. Fact: 60% of child sexual abuse cases are perpetrated by someone the child knows outside the family, and 30% are assaulted by family members. Myth: being sexually assaulted by someone of the same gender can make a person gay or lesbian. Fact: the assault is typically not based on the sexual preference of the victim or rapist, and therefore does not necessarily change the victim's sexual orientation. Didn't change mine. People with disabilities are at low risk of sexual assault. Fact: people with disabilities are victims of sexual assault twice as much as people without disabilities. Myth: sex workers cannot be raped because they are selling sex. Fact: sex workers have the right to give and withhold consent to any sexual activity, and therefore can be raped just like anyone else. Myth: getting help is expensive for survivors of assault. Fact: services such as counseling and advocacy are offered for free or at low costs by sexual assault service providers. Myth: there is nothing we can do to prevent sexual violence. Fuck. Fact: there are many ways you can help prevent sexual violence, including intervening as a bystander to protect someone who may be at risk. Yeah. But anyway, I just wanted to pop on for a minute, just say hi, check in with everybody. Yeah. So I hope everybody who sees this, I hope this video finds them in the best possible place they can be. If you're struggling with sexual abuse, if you're struggling with a child who's been sexually abused, thank you, Mel. How are you, sweetheart? I'm glad you're here. If you know somebody who has been sexually abused, or if you have been sexually abused, or you have children who have been, reach out. It only gets worse if you do nothing about it. Reach out. You'll be amazed at how many people will be there to give you a hand up and give you advice and help you deal with each and every single day. I'm going to talk about this Victim Connect Resource Center. Their number is 1-855-484-2846. And their website is victimconnect.org. That's victimconnect.org. They have a live chat feature where you can get in and chat with somebody online. So that's always good. Victim Connect call lines are closed the remainder of today, Friday, February 3rd. Okay, that's irrelevant now. Okay, close that. National hotlines. National hotlines can help connect victims, survivors, and their support networks connect with local resources. The Victim Connect Resource Center is one of several national hotlines that are dedicated to helping victims understand their rights and options and make their choices that will best support the recovery. You should choose the You should choose the hotline that is best for you. If you aren't sure which helpline is best, or if you have concerns in more than one area, contact Victim Connect Resource Center by phone or text at 1-855-4VICTIM. Again, that is 1-855-484-2846, or chat online. They have National Domestic Violence Hotline. That number is 1-800-799-7233. They're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week via the phone and online chat. The Domestic Violence Hotline is available to anyone experiencing domestic violence, seeking resources or information, or questioning unhealthy aspects of the relationship. What's up, Steppers? How are you doing, sweetheart? Glad to see you here. I was just getting ready to get off, and then you guys show up. Love is Respect, National Teen Dating Abuse Hotline. The hotline number is 1-866-331-9474. You can text 22522 to reach that hotline as well. They are, of course, available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, via phone, text, and online chat. Love is Respect offers information, support, and advocacy to young people who have questions or concerns about their dating relationships. Strong Hearts Native Helpline. The hotline number is 1-844-762-8483. Available Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time via phone. The Strong Hearts Native Helpline is a safe, anonymous, and confidential service for Native Americans experiencing domestic violence and dating violence. Pathways to Safety International. Hotline number is 1-833-723-3833. You can always email them at crisis@pathways2safety.org. Again, that's crisis@pathways2safety.org. They are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week via phone, email, and online chat. Pathways to Safety International assists Americans experiencing interpersonal and gender-based violence abroad. Gay, lesbian, bisexual, and transgendered national hotline. Hotline is 1-888-843-4564. The youth talk line is 1-800-246-7743. Their senior helpline is 1-888-234-7243. You can reach them by email at help@lgbthotline.org. Hours vary, available via phone and online chat. The LGBT National Help Center serves gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgendered, and questioning people by providing free and confidential peer support and local resources. Women's Law email hotline, hotline.womenslaw.org. The Women's Law online helpline provides basic legal information, referrals, and emotional support for victims of abuse. Sexual Assault, Rape, Abuse, and Incest National Network, or RAINN, RAINN, National Sexual Assault Hotline. The hotline number is 1-800-656-4673. They are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week via phone and online chat. RAINN, or Rape, Abuse, and Incest National Networks, is the nation's largest anti-sexual violence organization. RAINN created and operates the National Sexual Assault Hotline at 1-800-656-HOPE. Online.rain.org. In partnership with more than 1,000 local sexual assault service providers across the country, and operates the DoD Safe Helpline for the Department of Defense. RAINN also carries out programs to prevent sexual violence, help survivors, and ensure the perpetrators are brought to justice. The Department of Defense, DoD, Safe Helpline for Sexual Assault. Their helpline number is 1-877-955-5247. They are, of course, available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week via phone and online chat. The DoD Safe Helpline is a crisis support service designed to provide sexual assault services for survivors, their loved ones, and other members of the DoD community. Human Trafficking, National Human Trafficking Hotline. Hotline is 1-888-373-7888. You can reach them by text by texting probably rape or trafficking to 233-733. The National Human Trafficking Hotline is a national anti-trafficking hotline serving victims and survivors of human trafficking and the anti-trafficking community in the United States. The toll-free hotline is available to answer calls from anywhere in the country, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, every day of the year, in more than 200 languages. That's cool. Children, youth, and teenagers, National Runaway Safe Line. That hotline number is 1-800-786-2929. You can get more information by them and reach out to them through email at info@1800runaway.org. They are, of course, available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week via phone, email, forum, and online chat. The National Runaway Safe Line provides crisis and support services for homeless and runaway youth in the United States. National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, the NCMEC. Their hotline is 1-800-843-5678. Their cyber tip line is www.missingkids.com/get the LPNOW/cyber tip line. NCMEC serves as a clearinghouse and comprehensive reporting center for all issues related to the prevention of and recovery from children victimization. Child Help National Child Abuse Hotline. Their number is 1-800-422-4453. Available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week via phone and text message. The Child Help National Child Abuse Hotline is dedicated to the prevention of child abuse, serving the U.S. and Canada. The hotline is staffed 24 hours a day, 7 days a week with professional crisis counselors who, through interpreters, provide assistance to over 170 languages. The hotline offers crisis intervention, information, and referrals to thousands of emergency, social services, and support resources. All calls are 100% confidential. There's Boys Town, USA, Your Life, Your Voice helpline. That hotline number is 1-800-448-3000. Text voice to 20121. They're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week via phone, email, text, and online chat. Your Life, Your Voice is a program of Boys Town, USA, and is available to children, parents, and families who are struggling with self-harm, mental health disorders, and abuse. Mental health and substance abuse. National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. Hotline number is 1-800-273-8255. Available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week via phone and online chat. The National Suicide Prevention Lifeline provides free and confidential support for people in distress, prevention, and crisis resources for you or your loved ones, and best practices for professionals. National Alliance on Mental Illness, the NAMI helpline. That hotline number is 1-800-950-6264. That number is 1-800-950-6264. You can email them at info@nami.org. They are available Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The NAMI helpline assists individuals and families who have questions about mental health disorders, treatment, and support services. Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, SAMHSA helpline. The hotline number is 1-800-662-4357. They are, of course, available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week via phone in English and Spanish. The SAMHSA helpline provides free and confidential treatment referrals and information services for individuals and families facing mental and or substance abuse disorders. Contact the Victim Connect hotline by phone at 1-855-4VICTIM or by chat for more information or assistance in locating services that can help you or a loved one. I hope that those help everybody. I hope they are maybe something that somebody needs to write down. So there's that. But I am going to be keeping this a short one today. Like I said, I just came on here. I just wanted to say what's up, see how everybody was doing, say hi real quick, let everybody know that I'm all right. Mental health issues have been a bitch for me here lately, but I'm alive, and I'm told that's a good thing, so I'm not going to argue with that. I hope everybody that watches this video after it gets posted, I hope that whoever watches it receives some kind of positive information for themselves or a loved one. With that being said, this is Get to Know. I hope everybody has a blessed Monday. Just know that if you are a past victim of any kind of sexual abuse, it may not seem like it now, but it does get a little bit easier. If you're a victim of past sexual abuse and you think you are alone in this world, sadly, you are not. There are more people in this world that you have this same thing in common with, that it's disgusting. If you're in a crisis when it comes to this kind of stuff, reach out, hit me up, send me an email. My email is gettoknow208@gmail.com. It's our jobs to keep the innocents. Thanks, Mel. It's our job to keep the innocent children safe so their futures can be better and brighter. So let's do that. Let's keep everybody's children safe. If you think your child's being sexually abused, they're probably being sexually abused. Look into it. Ask questions. Don't shy away from asking somebody. If a child comes to you and you're their parent, their teacher, their auntie, their uncle, a relative, whatever the fuck you may be, and they tell you they're being sexually abused, believe that child. There's less than a 0.02% chance that child is lying about sexual abuse if they come to a parent. So remember, to all victims out there, keep your heads up. It gets easier with time. The pain will never fully go away, but it is definitely something that we can learn to cope and deal with. All children are safe, healthy, and happy on this planet. This is Get to Know. Keep your heads up. Remember 2 things. You're not alone. And one child is one too many. Have a blessed day, everybody. Stay beautiful, guys.